Hi, this is Andrew with Avitech, and today we'll be going over some new features of the Sequoia 4K60L. The first new feature is the ability to change the EDID, configure it manually. So if I go to the web browser and I click on System, I click on General, and then I click on Config EDID, that gives me these inputs. I can choose any one of them, browse an EDID from File, select it, and then press Open. And then click Apply to set the EDID of that input. The second new feature that I want to show is basically user authorizations. So I can choose to lock the screen after a number of minutes, or I can manually lock the screen by typing in the the admin password. So if I type that in, now I can't use the mouse and keyboard. And a message will pop up if I try saying enter password to unlock. So if I do that, I enter the password. Now I have mouse and keyboard control. I can move my mouse around, change the size of these windows. And then the third feature is cropping. So if I want to crop this image, for example, I can press Control C. That makes it full screen. And then I click and drag and then press enter to do that crop. I can do it with any of the other sources as well. So for example, if I want to do it with this Mac, Control C, that brings up the cropping screen. I can do that, press enter, and that crops that. And I can undo it by pressing Control X. If instead of undoing it, I just want to change it. Let's say I want to include more of this left side. I can press Control C, that has it go back. If I move my mouse to the corner of this box, then I just, the cursor will change. I can adjust the edges. If I want to adjust the edges pixel by pixel, so for example, on the left side, let's say I want it closer, I can press Control L or L and then move that border. If I want to have it move in larger increments, I can press Caps Lock, and that does 50 pixels at a time. I can do the same for the right, and the bottom, and the top. And then I can actually preview it by pressing spacebar, so that gives me a preview. And then let me actually just include that. And then let's say I like this, and then I press enter, and that crops it. The other thing that I can do is I can actually send this image to these three windows. So I can do this, and then I can crop all of them differently. So for example, if I want to crop this window to show the top left corner of this image, I can do that really quickly. Crop. And then crop this to show the bottom right corner. Crop. And then crop this to show the middle. So same image, but cropped differently 3 ways as different sources. And I can also change this aspect ratio from the web browser graphical user interface as well. Thanks for watching, and please go to our website, avitechvideo.com, or email us at info@avitechvideo.com for more information. Thanks.